Greetings. Welcome to Earthandcup. I am Mike Poole, and today we are going to work through the Yang 8 Tai Chi Cane Form. The Yang 8 Tai Chi Cane Form is an introductory cane form. It's just to kind of get used to some of the basic movements and moving with a cane in your hand. This is just a wood cane with a hook on it, and so we're going to just kind of play a little bit with the cane. So this is the Yang 8 Tai Chi Cane Form. Like I said, a basic introductory cane form, right? So to start, right, feet together, right, for the salute. We are in the ready with, in our right hand, the hook is back and the cane is behind our arm, right? And for the salute, we're just going to come up and come forward, right? The cane is going to put into the palm of a bladed left hand, right? So that's our salute. And then we'll come down, right? So as we do this commencement, remember that the cane is considered a weapon in Tai Chi and in martial arts. So there are martial applications that come with all of these postures. So as we move through, you can develop whatever martial applications you see, and I might mention some, but feel free to interpret them on your own. So this first one is we're going to bring the cane down. This would be kind of like a jab to a midsection. So you're just going to give a nice little jab out, and then the bottom of the cane is going to come down, and you're going to give a forceful down on the cane, right? So once again, I'll turn sideways. So you're just going to give a little jab as if someone is close to you and maybe come down on their foot. Right? Once again, right? Jab, come down. Then we're going to separate our foot, shift your weight to the right, step out with the left, and shift your weight. Okay. Now we're just going to do the traditional Yang style, continue with the commencement with the hands coming up and then coming down. So we're going to bring the cane into our hands. Both palms are facing down. The hook is down, right? And then so the hands are going to come up. And then the hands are going to come down. So once again, once we get the cane up, it's about waist high. The hands are going to come up to about shoulder level. And then the hands are going to come down to about waist level. Okay, once again, all right, from here, we're going to step out, bring the cane up, down. So the next we're going to do repel the monkey. So repel the monkey. So if we think about this, we're going to shift weight into our right foot. We're going to step back slightly with the left. We're going to switch this right hand to palm up. You're going to reach out and you're going to hook something with that hook. And then as you shift your weight back, you're going to draw back. Right? Then now the weight is on my left. I'm just going to step back slightly with my right. I'm going to switch positions with the cane. Now the hook is in my left hand and both thumbs are pointed towards the hook. And as I shift my weight to the right, I'm going to give a strike with the hook of the cane. Okay, once again, from our down, right? We're going to step back. And then we're going to switch, give a strike. Okay, so that's part wild horse's mane on each side. So the Yang 8 is 8 different postures, and we do the posture on one side and then on the other. So that's repel or repulse monkey. So from the repulse monkey, we go into brush knee. We're going to go brush knee towards the left. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip the cane over So now we have the point at the front. The thumbs are pointed up, and we're just going to brush knee, right? So we're going to release this left hand. That's going to brush the knee, and we're just going to jab with that right hand with the cane. Once again, so from here, we've done this. We're going to switch the cane and then brush knee. Now we're going to rock back to the right. We're going to turn this left foot in. You're going to grab the cane and you're going to flip it over. So now the hook is on the top, the right hand's on top. And now what you're going to do is that right hand is going to sweep down and it's going to hook and then draw back as you brush knee and come through with this left hand. So what you've done is you've hooked and it's going to draw back as you push. Okay, so the two brush knees would coming from this. This is the end of repulse monkey. You're going to switch. This is the first brush knee. This is the second brush knee. Now we go into wild horse's mane, parting wild horse's mane. You're going to rock back, turn that right foot in. You're going to kind of slide up on the cane, and that's going to be your backhand for part wild horse's mane. And it's just going to come straight down, right? So we're in that nice part wild horse's mane. Okay. Then you're just going to rock back, turn that left foot in, shift the weight to the left. You're going to hold that, hold the ball, right? You're going to step with that right foot. And now the cane is in the lead hand. And you're going to rotate your hand out and do a hook and then settle back in. So what I'm going to do it kind of coming towards you a little bit. You're going to come out, hook and settle in, right? So you're drawing in a little bit, right? So you're coming through, hook and settle in, right? So from the brush knees, right? You're just going to choke up on this first one. And then you can slide it down a little bit, step out. You're going to rotate and hook in, right? Now we move into wave hands like clouds. We do 3 cycles of wave hands. We have one step to the left on the 3rd wave, and then we have a step back to the right on the 6th wave, right? So from this end, the first set, each of the 3 cycles are kind of different uses of the wave hands, right? So the first one is you're just going to settle up, left hand's on top, right hand's on bottom. The hook points to the front, and you're just going to come across. Then you're going to switch hands, come back across. You're going to step with that left foot. You're going to switch hands. You're going to come across. You're going to step in with the right foot. Now this left hand is going to turn over, and you're just going to strike down with the end of that hook. Then you're going to come back up. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Come across, switch this right hand, and strike down, right? That's 2 cycles. Now on the 3rd one, we're going to utilize strikes. So you're going to move the cane into the left hand, right? And you're just going to kind of put this right hand on the dantian so that it's out of the way. And you're going to do a down strike and allow it to come through the front. And then you're going to do a down strike and allow it to come behind you. Then you're going to switch hands. And you're going to put the left hand on your dantian. You're going to step with the right foot, shift through and strike. And then you're going to step in with the left foot, and it's going to come behind your back and strike. So we're doing just some basic shift across with a strike down, and then strikes on the end. So from the end of that last horse's mane, right? So this is the first wave. Second wave. Third wave is a strike and it comes to the front, strike and it comes behind you, switch hands. You're going to step and this is a strike up. Switch hands, it's going to go behind you, step and strike. Now we have rooster stands on one leg. So our weight's on our right foot. So we're just going to flip the hook down. You're going to step back and you're going to draw the hook down. Then you're going to switch. And now right hand's on top, left hand's on bottom. The hook's on the bottom. And you're going to bring the foot and the cane up. You're going to set down, switch hands, and then rooster here. Right? So the foot and the cane come up. The hook is at the bottom, on the bottom hand, right? And the same hand as the foot coming up is on the top, right? So once again, from the end of wave hands, you're just going to switch the hook, draw down, rooster. You're going to set down, rooster. And you're going to sit down. This is shuttles or jaded lady looks at moon, right? The thumbs are pointed in, both are palm down. Weights on our left foot. We're going to step with the right. And the right hand is going to be slightly higher than the left on this. And you're going to rock back, turn that right foot in. You're going to switch the position of the cane. So now the left hand with the tip is higher than the right hand with the hook. And you're just going to step. And this is more like a push. Right? So our shuttles, right, from here, going to step down. And we've got one. And then we've got two here. Okay. And then we have stroking bird's tail, right? So we've pushed out. You're going to rock back, turn that left foot in. You're going to move this right hand to the end of the cane. I move it to the end of the cane. If you just want to bring it a little farther down, that's fine too, right? So you're going to take a step, and this is going to be a strike here. Then you're going to reach out. You're going to release the right hand, and you're going to reach out a little bit with the left. And then as you roll back, you're going to put your right hand back on, and you're going to roll back. Then as you come forward, you're going to switch this left hand because you're going to strike with this end, right? As you come around, you're going to strike with that end and then switch hands. Both hands are palm down now, thumbs pointing in. You get a little up strike here as you roll back. And then you push, right? So once again, this is from the push of Jaded Lady. Rock back, right? So this is one, roll back, two, come forward, three, and four. And then for the second one, you're just going to rock back, turn that right foot in, right? You're going to switch the cane. So now both palms are down, facing thumbs in. The weight's on the right, right? And now you're going to jab with that front end. And as you roll back, you're going to bring the hook over top and strike. And then as you come back forward, you're going to strike down with that front end again. As you come back, you're going to offer there at the top, and then we're going to push. All right. So once again, this is both sides, right? We've got from the end here of shuttles, we're going to come here, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. All right, and now we have the finish, which matches the end. So we pushed here, right? Now this is just a big circle, right? So you're going to strike with the right hand. It's going to come over top of the head. Now you put both hands on, palm down. You're going to step out slightly and lean. And as the hook is going to extend, you're going to turn that right hand palm up. And then as you shift your weight and your foot back in, you're going to draw the cane in, right? And then you're just going to flip the cane over, put the cane down. You're going to bring that left foot in. You're going to bring the cane straight up and allow it to tuck underneath. And the salute, right? So that's the whole form. That's the whole form. The Yang 8 Tai Chi cane. It's an introductory cane form. I'm going to do it twice for you here in a second. So it just gets you some basic uses of the cane. It gets you some basic expressions with the cane and the Yang style postures, of course. And then you can apply this. You move on then to the Yang 24, which cane. So it's applying the cane to the Yang 24 might be the next step, or applying the cane to some of the other forms that you do. You can play with how you might integrate the cane into all of that. I'm going to run through the form twice in totality. I'm going to do it once facing you, and then I'll turn away and do it facing away. So this is the Yang 8 Tai Chi cane. All right, allow me to face away. So there you go. The Yang 8 Tai Chi Cane. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.